Hey, welcome back aboard Sailboat Pura Vida. I do all of my work, including maintaining the engine, repairing the engine, electronics, electrical, just about everything on the boat, including little projects that I really enjoy doing. And this is one of those projects. It's to convert some old companionway doors from a larger vessel, I'm unsure of the origin, to fit my 36-foot beneteau. What you see here is a couple of companionway doors that I picked up from Boaters Resale Shop in Kemah, Texas. These obviously came off of a larger boat. I want to cut these doors down so that they will fit the companionway entrance of my Beneteau 36cc. To start this project, I created a template using my hatch boards. This template to put marks onto the board for cutting. Because the new doors will be cut from the center of the existing doors, I folded the template in half and drew out all four sides. This is the companionway of my Beneteau and the location in which I plan to mount these hatch boards. The plan is to put them immediately in front of these hatch boards so that I could utilize both the hatch boards and the doors should I have the need for safety or security reasons. Now the video is a little distorted, but I've made the initial perimeter cuts. And here you see where I've rounded the bottom corners. The hatch boards are cut, sitting in place, totally unfinished with no hardware. However, after a few adjustments, I do believe that they are going to fit. Using my favorite workbench, I've cut slots into the sides of the boards to recess the hinges. Well, while trying to install the hinges, I noticed that the hinge company sent me 3 left-handed hinges and 1 right-handed hinge. Now, to explain myself, these are takeoff hinges, meaning that I can lift the doors off of the hinges. This allows me to put them out of the way when not needed. So I'll have to get in touch with the hinge company and make it right. Well, I went ahead and installed the hinges into the companionway, and I've installed the doors onto the hinges. Even though one of them is upside down, I'll be able to replace it when the new one comes in. They'll have the same 3-hole pattern. Now check this out. One of the things that I really want to do is install these doors where I can slide the hatch boards in right behind the door. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, this would secure the boat a little better. I'll have to be very careful in selecting my hardware so that I'm still able to do that. Here's the view from the inside. No hardware installed yet. Okay, now here's the fun part. I'm back on my favorite workbench, utilizing my mouse sander and trying to sand every little crevice that I can. Of course, with these little slats in the vent, makes it a little more difficult, so it required a lot of hand sanding. Here you see the doors with sanding completed. I'm going to use Cetal Natural Teak to stain the boards, and then Cetal Clear Gloss. Here are the doors after the first coat of Cetal Natural Teak. And here are the doors with the final 2 coats of Cetal Clear Gloss cover. These doors are just about ready to hang. However, I'm going to add 1 more strip of wood down the center on one of the boards to seal from weather. These are little strips that I picked up at the Boaters Resale Shop. I'm going to trim them down, put a little putty in the holes, and repurpose these for that center strip. This is where I'm going to put that piece. Looks like I said, I'll have to fill in a couple of holes on it, trim it down, do a lot of sanding to make that smooth, and then I'll brad it into place. Okay, the little closing strip is now on. I need to finish it out a little bit, put a couple of coats of Cetal on it, and ready to hang. Okay, and finally the completed project with the lift-off hinges. Notice how they are easily removed and stored below. With a final strip on it, everything's completed. I may go back and add some hardware later. I do currently have it to where I'm able to put the companionway doors behind it, so not sure what we're going to do with hardware, but anyway, it's a completed project as far as I'm concerned at this point. Hey, that's me and my trusty old parrot, which I've named Wannabe for obvious reasons. I hope you've enjoyed the video.